Welcome to the Scandinavian wilderness. This time I'm doing my first overnight trip with the Standup paddleboard, exploring an archipelago island. So it's time for a new adventure. I have taken the stand-up paddleboard out to a small island here that I'm gonna explore and spend the night on. This trip took place in the middle of May, which means that the water is still very cold. So even if the weather was in my favor and the sun was shining, I still didn't want to risk falling in the water. The crossing from the mainland to the island is only about 200 meters. And after that I could just follow the coastline. This is going quite well. The stand-up paddleboard may not be the fastest transportation, but I like it. I missed one of the camping spots that I saw on the map. So I'm backtracking a little bit to check it out. Not a bad camping spot. At least if you want to spend the night in the shelter, which I always enjoy. Otherwise the ground was a bit wet. But there will be a beautiful sunset here. So now I know about this place. Now we'll go and check out the other place as well. Then I'll decide. There's firewood here as well. That's good. So far I have only been sitting down. But I think that I will try to stand up a bit on the board now. Very beautiful spot. I'm gonna camp here. There are two other people staying here as well, but it's not like we are intruding on each other's space. There's firewood here as well. Camp is now set. I'm gonna do a quick look around on the island, but it's quite late, so I think that I will have to go around the island a bit more tomorrow. The island I'm exploring is not a big island, but still offers plenty to see and explore. The hiking trail Sörmlandsleden has a detour circling the island, which I mostly followed. It can be hard to capture the overall feeling and atmosphere at a place, but this island really kept me at peace and I really enjoyed being here. This trip was spontaneous and I hadn't done much research about the place before visiting. Maybe that added to my experience, since there weren't any expectations to live up to. I really like this place. Beautiful island, lots of birds, and the night is just perfect. I'm going out for a quick trip on the paddleboard just to enjoy this beautiful scenery. Really happy I found this island, and perfect timing as well with the weather. And I think it's the right season to visit this island as well. I can imagine that it is pretty crowded during the summer. Now it's middle of May. That's it for today. Now I'm just gonna keep on relaxing and then eventually go to sleep. And tomorrow I'm gonna keep on exploring this beautiful island. Been having a nice night and now it's a really beautiful morning. But now I'm just gonna get something to eat and pack down camp, and then I will explore the island a little bit. Now I go and have a look around on the island. The island has free-going farm animals grazing the forest. This way of holding animals roaming free in the forest was common practice in the old days. This creates a special kind of forest that becomes more open and lets more sunlight reach the ground, which in turn creates a special kind of ecosystem that often holds a high biodiversity. It feels a bit like this island just keeps on giving. It's a really beautiful place. I really like it here. There is a monument on the island acting as a symbol of the protection of the sea. What protection of the sea means may vary over time. In the Baltic Sea, I would say it is the health and well-being that is the biggest issue, which really is a sad story with plenty of problems and few solutions in sight. At some point in the future, I plan to do a video about this topic. This trip is coming to an end, and I have to say that the paddleboard was more than capable for this kind of trip, and next time I will try a longer route. The island is well worth a visit if you're after an enjoyable and carefree trip. Having shelters, fireplaces and firewood provided makes the stay effortless. There is also a bed and breakfast on the island that has a cafe with light servings. So, overall, this place might not be on the top of the list if you're after wilderness and solitude, but as an effortless destination where one can focus on the beautiful nature and just enjoy spending a night out, then I would say that it is a perfect destination. Now it's time for departure, but I have to say that this island has really surprised me a lot. It has been a really nice trip. It was better than I anticipated. So I'm very happy right now. But that's it for this time. But until next time, goodbye. Please like and subscribe to not miss out on any Scandinavian wilderness.